Wow, what happened with the Bitcoin's crash? Do you know what happened? I thought it was good news because Grayscale just had won their lawsuit against the SEC. That means and Bitcoin ETFs coming. But do you know why this is happening now? Okay, so 3 days ago, I told everyone that basically the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust was applying to become the Bitcoin ETF, and it won a major lawsuit against the SEC. But I told everyone this is not something you should cheer a lot about because it doesn't mean the ETF is coming. All it means is that Grayscale has been given a second chance to apply again, right? Joining 9 other companies that are applying for a Bitcoin ETF. That's all it means. See, I said there was about 10 of them applying, right? And the deadline was Friday or Saturday. And I said I expected none of them to get approved. And obviously, indeed, that's exactly what happened because none of them are approved right now. So what next? What is very concerning right now is the behavior of Bitcoin price before or during this news coming out. See here, this was the good news. So it basically pumped right up, right? Short squeeze, right? And then within about 48 hours, basically came straight down back to where it was, as if nothing happened. As if nothing happened. This is a crazy scenario that we've been seeing a lot lately. So remember how back in March, Bitcoin was around here, mid-June, Bitcoin is around here, and then the BlackRock news came through, and everyone thought, okay, BlackRock is going to create the world's first Bitcoin ETF, and it pumped right up, right? And now it's back down, as if that didn't happen. And then the XRP lawsuit, right? This was the XRP once lawsuit, came right down the next day. And now you have the Grayscale win against the SEC. These are all major news. Grayscale win went up, and as we just saw, 2 days later, came right back down. What does this mean? Well, what it's telling me is that asset prices are in major trouble if this kind of major good news cannot pump the prices. Let me ask you this. What more do you need? What more kind of good news can there be for prices of Bitcoin to pump? If XRP winning, right? If SEC losing, right, to Grayscale, right, and BlackRock, all these major Wall Street companies coming out wanting to create a Bitcoin ETF, then it still can't pump the price of Bitcoin. Imagine if some negative or bad news came out. What do you think is going to happen to the price of Bitcoin? Just keep that thought in mind. Okay, you're asking me, where do I think Bitcoin is going to next? In the next couple of months, it does seem like this major trend line, supporting trend line, has been broken here, which means, yes, it can bounce to 28, 29K, but it'll be a fake bounce, a scam bounce. More likely to test at least 24.7 area, but more likely in the low 20s. 19.5 is like some sort of basement, I suppose, until we get a recession. As I've been saying, I do expect the Bitcoin ETF to eventually pass, say around March next year. Follow Pablo for more updates.